Salutations, Spigoteers, and welcome to a actual content for the first time in, I believe, like 10 months or something. Yeah, it's been like forever. I think the last videos we did were those like really shitty Smash Bros ones. That was an interesting time, but today I'm gonna like actually be playing Hotline Miami. Unlike at one time I decided to record it with like the shittiest commentary on earth after like a really like just like boring day of school, and and uploaded it on my like actual like personal channel, and then decided to compress it to like 140p and put it on this one as a joke. Um, yeah, I'm gonna like actually be playing today. Hard mode, of course, starting with the first actual chapter after the intro. I'll be skipping the intros for each one because I don't know, I don't really care about the story anymore since I already know everything that happens. I'm gonna be playing as Tony for all the fans missions because everyone knows, wow, off to an amazing start. Everyone knows Tony's the best character. Punching is better than guns, like, objectively. His first few missions, or levels, whatever, are of course, you know, pretty easy. It's like mainly to I mean, just as, you know, games normally are, you know, beginning is easy and, you know, introduce new players to the concepts of the game systems. Uh, this game, like, I don't understand why it's such, like, a weird, like, kind of negative, like, initial response. I mean, I kind of understand because it's, like, I understand the sentiment of, like, not liking, you know, to be shot by enemies that are off screen. At the same time, like, I'm like a retarded person and I've been able to do dead ahead hard mode. I mean, like, it took me like an entire literal day, but like I got through it, so I don't really understand like how people can be so adamant about like hating it, especially when the music and just, you know, the rest of the level design and like the story are all just like pitch perfect. Now, yeah, I think I've played through these first levels like 50 trillion times, so I basically know everything that like all the patterns and stuff. So this may be pretty boring, but like if I actually continue this playthrough, then the later stuff should be relatively interesting. Um, hmm. Oh fuck, I don't know. Yeah, that's, oh my god, this is embarrassing. I haven't played this game in like fucking months. Like every now and again I like pick it back up. God damn it, just for like the memories. Yeah, this is like actually embarrassing. But like I never play it for too long because I always start where I am in hard mode, just like the very end. So it's just like incredibly frustrating and I basically drop it after like a day. So yeah, I kind of have a very much have a love-hate relationship with this game. So yeah, lots happened in 10 months since I recorded those Smash Bros videos. Like actually since recorded a lot of those videos, like even like the ones from like years ago. Like we have Spigoteers all across the not all across the country, but like we're all pretty spread out now. Like cause we started recording them in high school, and since then like a lot of us have left to attend college. Like some of us are still in our hometown, but others are in like Mississippi, Missouri, and Alabama now, so we never really get the opportunity to come together and record anything anymore. And also we kind of lost our, not lost, but kind of like felt bored by our, or tired of our particular brand of cynicism and irony. Like all the editing that went into those Minecraft videos, like our uh, our editor just kind of like felt like he couldn't do it anymore for whatever reason. Which I completely understand, because coming up with like fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever. Coming up with retarded jokes of that caliber can really kill a lot of brain cells, which, you know, just kind of can leave someone really burnt out. Yeah, I say I know these levels, and yet I'm like doing badly on the objectively easiest one, like in the entire game. This should not be. Oh my god, that was it. Jesus Christ. It's a short level. Yeah, I don't know. These beginning levels are just like so easy. I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but just like nothing happens, it feels like. It's all kinda samey. And I apologize for not being able to play the music, but I feel like I'd get copyright striked in like a millisecond because of retarded YouTube, you know, policies. I guess that's kind of pretty, I don't know, obvious talking point right now. Like, dumbass, mass consumers, like, only now realizing how, like, Google and Facebook have been spying on them for years. Like, I really don't understand that. Like, most people, or I assume most people, have known about, like, at least the Android port of a Facebook having, like, massive, like, RAM consumption for, like, you know, just, like, years. And, like, I don't understand how you could think that's anything except, like, you know, really spooky, like, spying shit. Oh, Jesus, I didn't know or realize you could shoot through that. That's freaky. Oh my god. Damn it. My god, this is reminding me of all the Manny Pardo shit posting from like years ago. Those are good days. Yes. I don't know, just like Manny doesn't even do anything like too wacky if I remember correctly in the story, but for some reason everyone on like 4chan like made him out to be some like weirdo like crazy person. I mean, I guess he is like a weirdo crazy person in the story, but like just how much of a meme they turned him into is just like amazing to me. It really kind of makes me miss old 4chan where there's actual like new content regularly. Who the hell is left? Oh my god. Wow. Amazing. Personally, I always like starting out with a melee weapon when I go to a new floor, because like I always forget when the next section of a level is gonna have like a guy at the very beginning, if you get what I mean, to where like using a melee weapon would be objectively like just like better. Wow. See, this is like just a fantastic. You know what? You know what? I feel retarded, but I honestly can't remember you're supposed to be able to melee fat guys. Ah, fuck. Almost got that. Fuck. sorry for the lack of like actual commentary. I'm not exactly used to this, you know. Going back to the whole, you know, not recording in like months thing, and even then I wasn't really that into it, I guess. But back to the whole Facebook thing, like that really just like astounds me that they didn't realize what was going on, because it's like been very obvious to me and like-minded people who are, you know, pretty distrustworthy of these big social media platforms. Like you know, it's kind of ironic that I say that while, you know, recording this for purposes of uploading to YouTube, but like, yeah, it's just like really widespread and like, you know, obvious. Just wish people had realized it sooner. Sure. Whew. Oh my god. Yes. Going back to the beginning, these first levels are really easy to me. Games I've been playing recently. I recently installed Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I'm like kind of still in the beginning. Like I played like the like I basically binged all the way through the like prologue and stuff, and I really liked it. But like sadly, as soon as like I basically got to like free roam, like after the you know, big major story event in the beginning, not to get too spoilery, I just kind of like lost interest, I guess. Like I don't know, it kind of lost like the spark for me, which is kind of interesting since I really you know, like the idea of a new open world medieval you know, whatever role-playing game, since like say Oblivion is like one of my favorite games of all time, despite its many flaws. And yeah, besides that, I've also been trying to get into Stalker. Actually kind of a very similar problem. Like I played like almost straight through the beginning all the way to like well, I wasn't really doing story stuff, more like all those beginning side missions. But like I don't know, I just like started encountering like a lot of like bugs and problems, which is probably my own fault since I think I messed up modding, because like the like head bobbing for me in it is just like fucking insane and gives me like diarrhea. It just like messes my stomach up. Gives me vertigo. Just like head turning like fucking like 60 degrees to either side whenever I walk. It's just like not fun. And again, gonna go no weapon, even though he has like really slow punches, just cause fuck, that's embarrassing. Just cause I love not using guns. Wow. If I remember correctly, this level is actually like pretty tough. It's where the difficulty begins. Oh fuck, I forgot about this shit. Fuck. I never understood this. Like, what is that? He does it for so long, it's insane. Fuck. Ugh. I feel like I always choose like the wrong elevator, even though I've like regularly chosen like either one. That's how like weird this the layout of this like second part of the level is. Ah, fuck me. That's like, I don't know, that's like that one little spot right there is probably one of my like most hated like areas, you could say, of the entire game. It's like so subtle, but it's like, yeah, just like them being able to do that is really bullshit to me, considering like if you start without a gun, there's basically no way to kill them. You have to like go this route if you want to like be able to do anything. See, it's just like I can't even go. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Going back to other games, yeah, Stalker, I just basically need to fix it and I'll probably get more enjoyment out of it. Tried watching the film a couple months ago, starting at like 1 p.m., which was a mistake. Because I got like half an hour in and then realized I was not going to be able to stay awake. As much as I wanted to watch it, because I love grimy, you know, post, you know, nuclear reactor aesthetics apparently. Just like could not stay awake. Kind of sad, but yeah. Other than that, I purchased Battlestar Galactica Deadlock when it launched, and then proceeded to play it for exactly like 30 minutes. Yeah, I don't know why I bought it. Like, I love the IP and everything about the reimagined television show. Like, it's my favorite piece of sci-fi ever. But I cannot for the life of me like get into like that kind of game. It's really not my jam. Which is unfortunate because I really just want to play a Battlestar game. Like, my dream game for the franchise is basically just like Elite Dangerous, but also being able to walk around ships. Which, I don't know, you may be able to do in Elite now. Honestly, I haven't kept up with it. But yeah, that would just be like fucking amazing. That would be definitely. Fuck! Sorry, that would definitely be a Game of the Year material. Just literally just like a reskin of Elite Dangerous. It'd be fantastic. I guess I can talk about Battlestar. I don't understand why it gets hate. I mean, I kind of do, but like, I don't know. It's like my exact feelings with Hotline Miami. Like, I understand it has like a good deal of problems, but like nitpicking on those problems is really bullshit because it's like, I don't know. Yeah. Like, oh, I guess I'll just spoil the entire fucking plot. Basically, like, halfway through the 4th season, the whole NBC writer strike happened, and so the writers had to, like, come up with, like, a lot of retarded bullshit, like, last minute, because they thought they were gonna get canceled. And so they basically ended on this massive cliffhanger where they, find Earth, which is, what they've been looking for the entire show, and it's a, fucking nuclear, like, Holocaust place. Like, completely. And, it ends on, like, this really, like, just depressing and, like, grimy note, which I absolutely love, because, like, I, like, feel bad television and movies for some reason, because I'm, like, a fucking insane person. But, yeah, it ends on, or the first half of the 4th season ends on that note, and it's just, like, just amazing. And, like, when it comes back, like, it's even better. Like, the feeling of just complete, like, dread and depression that, like, the show conveys is, like, amazing. For instance, in that first episode, like, one of the major characters of the show just, like, fucking kills herself. Like, it was probably an instance of, like, the actress, like, not wanting to be on the show anymore. Probably, like, having to do with the strike and stuff. But, like, it just pulls it off so well. It's amazing, like, how shitty you feel while watching it. and that's why I love it, because it makes me feel like terrible. I just said like terrible. It's not good. Yeah. If I remember correctly, this section of the game is also like relatively easy. Actually, I don't know. Most people's complaints have to do with glass and well, a combination of glass, fat dudes, and off-screen enemies, which I don't know. I both like understand and just like don't, because it's like you can get through it. It just takes like a bit of trial and error. I don't know what you expect from fucking Hotline Miami. It's not like a game's gonna like just give you like be all like easy, I guess. I don't know, I couldn't come up with a metaphor or simile. Like, it's a game of trial and error. There's like nothing else to it, really. Woo. Woo. I love like the weird pseudo stealth that you have to like employ when playing the game. Like baiting enemies and like actually pulling it off is just so much fun. Huh. Yeah, I do make that sound a lot, like, during normal play. Because I always just get, like, massively spooked. You know, worrying about, like, if I'm gonna get killed or not. Jesus fucking Christ. Of course. The last fucking section, the last enemy of the level. And he guts me. That's just, like, fantastic. Oh, fuck, I don't know what I was thinking there. God, I really want someone to tally up how many times I've said it. I know no one's watching this except for maybe, like, you guys. And by you guys, I mean fellow spigoteers. Yeah, I'm once again recording this at like 1 a.m., so my brain is not functioning normally. I mean, I guess I'm implying my brain functions normally in the first place, which it probably doesn't by normal standards, but yeah. Ah! Get over here, get over here, get over here. You see, like, I don't really understand the purpose of this. Like, I've never used it during normal play. It makes no sense to me. It's just like the weirdest little gimmick. Fuck. Hey, baby. Okay. Ooh. What are you doing? Oh my god, that was actually kind of close. Ah. also, like, using doors as like an actual like major gameplay mechanic is like really fun. Like using them as stealth cover. It's just like really interesting to me how that works. And with that, even though I didn't technically complete this chapter of the game, I think I'm gonna sign off because this is probably the most boring fucking content ever posted to YouTube. So yeah, goodbye Spaghetteers. You should donate to our Patreon, fucking $50 a month. Bet you won't.